Very nice.
Alright. And we're live.
Oh, I'm hearing myself.
Very nice.
Okay. Um. Yep. We should be all good now. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the stream. I am back with some more blueprints. This is episode 3, I guess. Yesterday we left off. We had kind of figured out what was going on with the room paintings from the study. And then I think I ended it, like, I started the next day and we did, like, the blessing thing, but I didn't actually start, I didn't actually, like, do a run. I just opened that to see if we could get the tomb, too, because we also found out what the order of the statues is. And unfortunately, we did not get the tomb, and I think it just skipped a day, because I left. But, I guess we'll take the shelter, because we haven't seen that yet. I did some thinking last night, between streams about the letters, and so I think it's about the letter that is in one word and not in the other, as opposed to what I thought it was, which was just like the first letter of the first word. I feel like that doesn't really make as much sense as the missing letter. So, but anyways, also the tie and then the like chandelier thing. I think it's tie and tier maybe, which would mean it's an R, but we'll find out. Um, we'll do some digging with that later. This is interesting. Is there anything I can look at? Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter. Oh, I just realized the stream title is wrong. Oops. Let me see if I can change that. Let me see if I refresh the page over here. Oh, it does fix it. Okay, awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool of 3 guard down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Okay, I don't fully understand what that's about. Time lock safe. I don't know what the date is. I think, isn't it supposed to be like November? I don't know what this means, but we'll do like 10 a.m. I guess. Wait, must be at least 1 hour in advance. So what if it's like... what if I try to figure out to see if it's like... is this in the past? Okay, wait. So, do I have to figure out, like, when the past is with this? So what if I just do November 1st at, like, 6 a.m.? Oh. Wait. So what if I go way back? Because I know that it's in November, right? I see. So maybe it's like, it would just be the next year, which is not what we want. So I'll do like November 20th, 18th, 10 a.m. Okay. Radiation monitor? Emergency, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Is this still Swan Song? It is. I wonder if that's like actually a loading screen or if it's just like fucking with you, you know? It's like a immersion thing, I guess. No. Oh, wait, yes. I would like to connect to the lab so that I can run an experiment. Because that's always a good thing to do. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, I'll do this. Okay. That's cool. Wait, so I think I remember reading something about the experiments. Yeah, experiments conducted in the lab will increase the measurement. So, oh wait, so it still doesn't do anything. So do I want this to be above 12 SVUs? I still don't know what the deal is with this time lock safe. Because I don't know how to find out what the date is. But anyways. That'll also protect us from red rooms, I think was the effect of that room. So that's good. Let's see. Is the the other thing I wanted to look at is the elevator still up here? It is. Okay, cool. And we've already established that there's nothing I can really do down there yet. At least I'm gonna assume that nothing has changed, because I haven't done anything that's hinted at that changing. But we get some allowance, and let's get this show on the road. We get the spare room out of the draft pool. It's a nice starter. I'll take some items to start, actually. Key and a gem. Love to see it. And that's a nice dead end. Yeah, so the paintings... Oh, I need to look in those rooms for the paintings. So this was face and ace. Then let's see, in here... Oh, there are no paintings in the spare room. That's tricky. Okay, that's... pudding? Spoon? Dune? No. That doesn't make sense. Because they have to be, like... Well... Sand, maybe? Sand, spoon. Maybe it is the letter that they start with. Well, no, because... Let me open my notes here. I feel like it's got to be... Oh, Dish Dune? No. Oh, Desert and Dessert. So, Desert and Dessert. And the difference is an S. So this is an S. That's an F. That's gonna be a D for car and card. Coat and cot, that's an A. Crow and row, that's a C. P and peak, that's a K. I feel like a conspiracy theorist when I play this game. But I'm starting to get the paintings. I guess that's what makes the spare room unique, though, is that it doesn't have any paintings. That's interesting. Okay, well, I wasted a couple steps going through there twice, but it's okay. I'll take the corridor just because I want to get to this corner. That's a tree, maybe a fir. Pine and pin. Pine, pin, so that's an E. Let's see, I'll take the office because then I got a random key, very nice. And so in here we have stag and tag, maybe? Is that it? Stag and tag? I'm gonna assume that's it, which means that it's an S. We're starting to really decipher the map, which is kind of the goal for today, I guess. I don't actually know if it does anything. I still don't know what the code to this safe is. I've been really struggling with getting safe codes. That's been a big difficult puzzle. I guess we'll take the Cora yard here, just because it's a green room. Might have some items. Ooh, it does have items. It's got the metal detector, which I don't think I've had on this save before, but I do know what it does from watching people play this game and also from when I played on console. So that's pretty cool. We'll take the parlor because it keeps doors open. And, oh, did I look for paintings? No paintings. Bat and bath, right? So H. Where are we on the map? Bat, bath. So that's an H. I wish I had a camera on the thing that I'm doing. Hey, I saw somebody join the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Blueprints. Trying to figure out all the letters based on the paintings in the rooms. Box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this contain gems, so that's a lie. Box next to this box is true. That's also a lie, so this has to be true. So it's got to be the middle one, just like it said. And we're correct, as usual, because I am the god of logic puzzles. Or maybe not. I don't really need security. I'll just take the hallway and save a gem. Clock lock. That means it's got to be a C here, if I am correct. Yeah. Clock and lock. I'm just writing this down so that I can keep track of the letters. That's a lie because it's a red memo. I'll take the nursery because it's good to get extra steps from bedrooms. Pee and peek. Oh, we already had this because I've been to this place before. But there's a key, so we'll take that. Very nice. I feel like I'm really starting to piece this puzzle together. This is crazy. I do love the den. It's my favorite room in the game. Coin and a gem. Is there anything else in here that the metal detector wants to tell me about? Road and rod. It's got to be an A. Where are we on the map? Road. Rod. So it's an A. I guess we'll go down. We have some money, and it's early in the game, so I'll take the commissary. Oh, and I forgot, we do still have the blessing. Does it tell me? Yeah, blessing of the high roller. So I get 5 extra gold every time I roll one. So that's good. Oh! I didn't know there was a spawn point for gold there. Is there anything else? No. Let's see. Magnifying glass could be nice. I'm going to not buy anything yet. Because this is kind of a nice central spot, accessible from the den. Oh shit, I just realized the den is my only way out. I did not plan that very well in terms of doors. It's okay. I don't like keeping it as one doorway, which is why... Oh, I'll re-roll and then I get gold, right? Nice. We still haven't figured out what the music room's deal is. And the study I don't want to get because it's a dead end. So I guess... And I can't afford the music room. So I guess that means we're taking the nook here. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll take the key. Is there anything else in here? Metal detector, don't fail me now. No, nothing. I guess we'll take the pantry. And we got some pretty serious gold now, actually. I might go back before I spend too many steps and just grab... I think I can afford 2 big items from the shop, so we'll do that. I think these, like, the sleeping mask is going to help me with bedrooms, right? Like, it's going to increase my steps. So I'll just take that. Yeah, because we've already got bedroom synergy. And then this, yeah, that'll also help with steps. Oh, I haven't been checking paintings. Shit. Bridge and Bride. So it's a G. Where are we on the map? Bridge. For anyone that's just joining, I am writing down all of these letters so that I can remember them because it's a lot. But let's see, we already have, this is an A with road and rod, then one north. Some sort of flower or plant and a theater. Maybe seat, no, not seat and seed. Stage. Oh, stage and sage, which is a T. Stage, sage. So it's a T. The pantry is 4 up, and we have paintings in the pantry. Perhaps we do. Match. Tree. Burn. Birch? No, that's not a one-letter difference. We have somebody in chat advertising, which means you are going to get banned. I do not like people advertising in my chat at all. So hold on. Oh boy. Let's see. Shit. Hold, bear with me here. Let's not have anybody advertising on my page, please. Alright. Awesome, and now we can get back to blueprints. Terribly sorry about that. And we'll continue. Let's see. I don't understand. I did this with Sage and Stage too. I couldn't figure out what this was. Match, burn, tree, oak. Well, this was already pine, right? Pine. Match. Burn. What's like 2 words that could have 1 letter difference between these two? I can't figure out what it is. Because we had this same painting and it was pine. But then I don't know what this would be. Where are we on the map? 4 up. We'll come back to it. We can always come back to it. We haven't seen the showroom before. Unfortunately, I don't have enough gems. I'm gonna go with the bedroom to get some steps, which we get some steps from... We get quite a few steps, actually, because we're cooking at the moment. And there's another pawn. I forgot to pay attention to chess pieces, because they do keep coming up. Okay. Chart or graph? Chart and cart. Right? So that means this has got to be an H. Chart, cart, it's an H. This is like a crazy meta puzzle. I fucking love it. I guess my only option is security. That really sucks. I really wish that that was not my only option here, but it is. Until further notice, anti-chamber levers. Let's see. Whoa, I haven't seen that before. What does it say? Does it say unless written by hand? I didn't know that. That's actually really good to know. Okay. Well, let's go in here and just reduce the, I guess we can look at this too. Alright, we've got everything. Keycard system. We can set the security level to low and change the offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Good. And then what else? I think that's it for security. It's pretty good though. Pretty good stuff. Alright. And I'm not really worried about getting locked out right now because I do have plenty of keys. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing... I don't have any shovels, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately, but... Oh, it's a shame I can't take the rumpus room. I'd love to hear what the great Alzara has to say this time. Is there anything else in here? Any items? Shovel, maybe? No? Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. But we'll go this way. Unlock another door. Oh shit, I forgot to look at paintings. Drinking game. Every time I forget to look at paintings, do a shot. This would end the run. That's a disadvantage. We'll take the dining room. And there are no paintings in the foundation? Which actually sucks. Wait, did I look at paintings in security too? Hold on, that's 5 up. I did not. Are there paintings in security? Ooh, another chess piece. The knight. Oh, there are. Tiger. Oh, this has to be tier. I must have been right about that. So this is tiger and tier, which is 5 up in the middle. Tiger, tier, which means it's a G. I'm really like starting to get the words put together now. Yeah, okay. And we didn't see anything in here. I'm not really worried about steps because we have so many step synergies right now. We already know that's tag. Could this be a knight? What could that be? Tag. It's not stag. We saw the stag was like the buck or whatever. Maybe it's 10? No, tag. What would you call this other than a cliff or a shoreline? Coast? Ugh, I have no idea what this could be. And the pawn. That's so weird. I keep seeing these chess pieces, but I feel like they're not really hinting at anything. They're just kind of around. Like, they have to mean something, but I just haven't figured out what the key is yet. That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is another one we can come back to. I'll keep thinking about what that means. Coast, 10, tag. They've got to be like one letter separate. We'll keep going this way. To the dining room. Stage. Stag. Yeah, I think that's what it's got to be, is like they have to be consistent with the letters. So this is 6 up. So it's stage, stag, which means this is an E. Just writing that down. Alright, and then I'm gonna just check to make sure there's no items or anything. Ooh! Oh wait, never mind. I thought those were the treasure maps. which we still haven't figured out because we haven't been able to get a shovel whenever we've made it to the treasure rooms. Well, this is disappointing. It appears that the run is over, but we can go down a little bit first. Oh, yeah, we got the paintings. A key and a coin. Any hints as to what the code is to this safe? It's not the one for the safe room, is it? The one on the what's it called? The conference room says that the office code is like 908 something. So I'm just gonna try them all. I can't remember what it is, but I don't think it's any of those. So, anywho, we'll keep going. Coat and coast. Right? That's gotta be it. Coat and coast. That one's not hard. Maybe they're not consistent. Or maybe I was wrong about tag. Or maybe it can be something different. I don't know. Coat and coast, though, that seems about right. Let's see. This is 6 up all the way. Coat, coast. So it's an S. This is like Wordle. It's like Mansion Wordle. That's actually what my drawing looks like right now, if you could see what I'm doing. I don't really care about coins at the moment. And is there anything in here? Metal detector is saying no. But I did write these down in my notes, the numbers on these things, the paintings, so that, and that was the end of last stream, so that hopefully we can do the statue puzzle, because I think those correspond to statues in the tomb. Let's see, what's likely to be interesting here? I can't afford this. I feel like I've been to the guest bedroom a lot. I haven't really seen anything. So I guess I'll take the gym. I don't think it really matters. Oh, and are there paintings in the chapel? I don't think there are. I think the chapel is one of the rooms that avoids paintings. Anyway. Coins that I can't spend on anything. Oh, what are these called? Like ampersand or whatever. Let's see. Desert. Oh, what is that called? And the car keys. I keep finding the car keys in the gym. It's so weird. I've also found them in security though. What do these have in common? Like desert design. Sand and no. Sand and ampersand? No, that's not one letter difference. Sand and. Aha, so it's an S. Which means they're not consistent always. So that's 4 up. Sand and. So it's an S. And I think that is everything, but I will make my way back outside just to see what I might have out there that I can take a look at. Chart and cart, we already got that. For anybody that might be new to the stream, we're still trying to figure out this one. I'm trying to figure out, like, what could this kind of tree be? Because that's, like, match or burn or light, maybe? Torch? I feel like it's not torch. It'd be a different image if it was a torch. but light. Tree, oak, pine, some. I mean, I think we saw this earlier and it was pine. But I can't think of many words that this would be if this is pine. Fir, maybe. Or fern. I don't know. Another chess piece. Are there any chess pieces in here? I wonder if the chess pieces are consistent, like if they're always in the same spots. But that definitely looks like... Let's see, well that's a rook. Rook in the nook! It rhymes! I wonder if that's of any significance. Probably not. Oh, there's a clock. Interesting. So it's like 12:40-ish. But what day is it? That is the question. Road and rod we already got. And a pawn. The chess pieces are everywhere. Let's see. See, we got some more people watching the stream. Thank you for swinging by. It's very cool to see people hanging out. If I can find my way out of here. We already got that. Let's see. This is clock and lock. We already got that. Did we get this one? Yes, we did. Peak and pea. And then we got this one was bat and bath. This is all the way over, and I didn't get this one, but I don't see any paintings in this room, which might be because it's outside, so we'll have to do this on a different day. Are there any chess pieces in here? I wonder. I really wish I could figure out what day it was, because then I could do the safe in the bunker. Which would have been cool. Pin and pine, I think we figured that out. Is there a date on this letter? No. Darn. Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anything else that I could do out here? I don't really think so, because I don't know what's going on with that down there. So I guess we'll call it a day. I wonder how long this day was. How much time did I spend looking at paintings? Yeah. Doesn't tell me. Cool. Nice. All right. So we're gonna start out the same way that we always do. Day 10. We're gonna go over to the bunker, I suppose. Just because, you know. Or, well, I guess we don't know that it's the bunker, but it's always good to start out here. Usually helps me out somehow. Costs a few steps, but it's usually worth it. If we get something new or we get a puzzle. No tomb, unfortunately. We'll take the root cellar, because I don't think we've seen this before. Tons of dig spots. Is there a shovel in here? By any chance? Is there anything useful in here? There's a letter. Search continues. Author and illustrator's fanciful stories name. Marion Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting into a carriage after late. No sign has been found yet. That's new. I think... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I played this game on console, I went to the archive, and there's a little more details on that, but that is interesting. Let's see. Sinclair Epson. So this is the guy who owned the mansion. Is this me? Because I know I'm Simon. No. I'm a different Simon. I'm named after this guy. Or like the player, I guess. I don't like to say it's me. Does that mean this is my mom? Mary Epson. Music's getting all freaky on me in here. Wait, and this was Marion Marigold? Is that like a... Is that Mary? Because I think she had like a pen name, just based on what I remember reading in the archive. Which maybe we can get the archive today, and we'll be able to talk a little bit about that. I'll look into it. And I already claimed the little thing there. We'll take the den, because I love the den. There's still a pawn in the den. I think maybe the pawn might be a bit of a red herring. If I'm honest. Prey, maybe? Bar. Break. Crowbar. Bar. Bead. Rosary. Break. Damn, the music. Let's see. What could this be? Crowbar. Oh, pray and pry? Let's see. That's got to be it, right? Pray, pry. So it's A. So the bottom line across here, according to my notes, is safes. S-A-F-E-S. Safes. Interesting. I would do the lab. Fuck it, I'll do the lab. Yesterday we figured this thing out. It's push 3 up after 9, so not, which is what this says. So we would need power from the boiler room. Maybe we'll get the boiler room and then we can do that. I don't know. Let's see. Experiment setup. Whenever you draft a shop room, show me eat an apple. Whenever you draft a red room. Oh, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance is good. Honestly, I might take the red rooms because that's like the easiest thing here to do. I have no guarantee I'm gonna find an apple, and I don't really like to draft shop rooms just because I usually don't have the gems for it. So I'll take the red room, honestly. Sacrifice today for a greater tomorrow. Yeah, let's fucking do that. Is this handwritten? No. Because we found out that the red memos are true if they're handwritten. Which is pretty cool. I wonder what's north. Okay, red room. We'll take it. Allowance has been raised. Look at that! 5 coins every day. That's huge. Is there anything in here for me? Because sometimes there is. But it does not appear so. And I guess I can't see what the freaking things are. Ah, fuck it. Well, this is actually good today. Because it means that we'll get a greater chance of red rooms. I think there's probably no way that a 2-gem room is a closed off one. Well, it's not. That's cool. Love that. We don't have the paintings in this room. What are they? Stairs, stars, so it's an eye. Wait, and where's this? Yeah, 2-2. Stairs, I'm just writing this down. Stars, so it's an eye. Okay, and that means we go back to the beginning to start a new... Oh wait, shit. Well, there goes an extra 2 steps. It's fine. This might be a short run, but we're raising that allowance. Oh, I wish I could take the aquarium because it would count. I'll take the lavatory. I'm okay with that. Allowance has been raised. These all face the same way, so I'll take the maid's chamber. Again, better tomorrow. Bridge and bride, we already got that. This finally, any staff who have interest in attending services, the following instructions self-effective immediately. One with paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. That tells me we probably got here, because I think remember in the pantry it says that we like get here the next week, and this is like probably the last week, which means we arrive if Friday is November 6th, Saturday is the 7th, 8th, so we probably got here on the 8th or the 9th, and this is day 10, which means it's probably... Oh, the time safe is probably open right now. But we don't have the... bunker, unfortunately. But that's good to know. So we probably got here on the 8th or the 9th, and we know how many days we've been here for. So that's good, actually. That's kind of one of the things I was hoping to get today. I'm okay with taking the chapel here. I'm okay with taking red rooms because of the experiment, which permanently adds to my allowance, which is a huge advantage. Honestly, if I can draft like all the red rooms today, I'd be totally happy with that. Shit. Fuck. Well, this run is over. We've certainly had quite a run. Oh, and there are paintings in the utility closet, so I guess I'll take the utility closet because we don't have this room yet. So many dig spots, it's a shame I don't have the shovels. Turn that on, or turn that off, turn these on. We've already done this. And let's see, what do we have? Car and cart, so it's a T. Car and cart, T. Looks like that's gonna say bright. Anyways, I have no idea what the message is gonna be, but it's gonna be something. And the bishop in the chapel, which kind of seems on brand. I have a feeling that maybe the chess pieces don't have as much to do with the location on the map as I thought. Which is unfortunate, because I wish I could know what the deal is with that chess puzzle that's underneath the elevator, but it's okay. Sorry, I was just looking at my notes. Okay, well, this has been a good one. And we increased the allowance by quite a lot, actually. We increased it by, what, 5? So, I'm okay with making this a short day, because, we made progress. We gave ourselves an advantage. We got some letters solved. And we'll save and continue. I wish there was a way to skip this. Day 11. So, assuming we got here on the 8th or the 9th, or maybe even the 10th. Today, like 20, or I guess it would be like November, like 20th, give or take. November 20th. That's pretty good. Doing our morning routine. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Based on how long it took me to get down here, I wonder. Let's see. Time lock. Set unlock date. November 21st? What happens if it's 10 a.m.? What if I do 11 a.m.? What if I do 9, because it has to be 1 hour in advance, and then it's open for 4 hours? Does that unlock it? Is today the 21st? No. What if today is the 20th? This feels like a guessing game. I'll set it to the 21st. 22nd, I know that's in the future. And it stays open for 4 hours, so we'll set it to 9 a.m. Because I assume that's like when I wake up. Alright, and I guess what we'll do is just every day we'll come down here. And then I'm also going to use this to set up an experiment, actually, with the grotto, or whatever it's called. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. Yes, and we'll use Blackbridge to connect to the lab just to get an experiment going, because that's been pretty helpful. Experiment setup. Continue with the experiment. Each time you eat an apple, gain one of these. We'll do that. Because I don't really want to have 2 days in a row of red rooms. Oh, and then I actually... Shit, I keep logging out of this. I wonder if, let's see, if the radiation has gone up because I had the experiments going yesterday. No. I think what I probably need to do is do the boiler room thing. Unfortunately. Okay. What's in the house today? And also, where do we need, rank 2 all the way over still. Spare room is fine. Oh, I should have gone with the pantry. Maybe I could have gained something. I guess we'll go with the kitchen. Oh, and the kitchen's glass now. That's new. It's kind of cool. Is there anything? Dessert and desert. Oh, and I should look. What's the aquarium or morning room? We could add a morning room to the draft pool, which is something I haven't seen yet, actually. So I guess we'll take that. Just to see what happens, because I'm curious. I guess we'll take the West Wing Hall. And are there paintings in here? There are. Plain, plan. Plain and plan. Oh, and that's an E. Plain, plan. Oh, it would be an E. Plain, plan, E. Oh, and it's 8. So this row, this rank is 8 safes. And it looks like this one is going to be crack because I'm just missing that one, and it would be an R. So if this is an R, it's crack 8 safes. Okay. Wait, who died here? Lady Clara Epson. Interesting. I love the den. I do. I do love the den. Crow and Row. We've already got this. Oh, let's see if this is crack. Take the nursery. I love bedroom synergy. Me and your mom have bedroom synergy. Heyo. Let's see. A pawn. There's so many chess pieces. Tier and tie. It would be an R. Tier, tie. Yeah, so it's crack 8 safes. That's the code so far. The secret message in the paintings. We'll take the garage because every time I don't, I end up finding the car keys. So I'll take it and hope that I find the car keys. And we have card and car. Or face. No, it's definitely card and car. Which would mean it's a D. And then I have to go down and to the east. That sucks. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. I can still get the storm. I wonder, do we still have the... We have the pawn in here now. Was it a knight before? No, it was a pawn, because I remember that we looked at that, and there wouldn't have been a knight and that. This is... We already have this one, but it's star and stairs. Okay, well, solid start. I wonder if we're gonna see the morning room. That's one I'd like to see, because it's new. I would take this, but I want the bedroom for the steps and also to save a gem. Anything unique in here? Pin. I think we already have this, this one, so. I'll do the parlor, because I can still go up from the entrance hall to get that spot. Take the key. Logic puzzle time, which is what I love. I do love these logic puzzles. 2 of these statements are true. Perhaps. The statement on the blue box is true. Well, if that's true, then one of them is true, which would make this true, which means that they both have to be true. So, the gems are in a box with a true statement. This is a paradox. They can't all be true. Okay, so one of them has to be false, which means that has to be false, which means that has to be false, which means it has to be this one. Wow. I'm actually really impressed with myself because I, for a hot second, was convinced I would not get that right. Morning room. We'll take it because it's new and spooky, scary, or something. It's interesting. I remember there was talk about special flowers. I don't think we've seen any of those because I haven't been. The car keys. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Wait. Yeah, no, I was gonna say maybe they always spawn in the same spot. Oh, and an upgrade disc. We're goated. Do we have a room with a terminal? We have the shelter. Maybe I'll go out through the garage to get to the shelter. Oh, but I need to power on the garage door. Okay. And I already have this spot on the map. 2 gems. What's this? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the vulnerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, or venerable Baron, sorry, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement, one last intrigue, reading flare of speculation, his niece and presumptive heir, and the much beloved Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known, aha, so I was right. Marian Marigold enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. That means I'm 14 years old, I guess. Who was yesterday? Wait, November 5th. Yesterday named the provisional heir. This vast inheritance is accompanied by a disclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known pension, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Interesting. Okay, so basically, my mom has been missing for 6 years. Fascinating. We need the breaker room to open the garage, to drive the car. Watch as the game refuses to give it to me. I don't really need a key. Basically, this is, do I want a key, or do I want to spend a gem to open up a shop? I only have 2 coins. Wait, how do I only have 2 coins? Did I buy something? Oh, I did in the kitchen. I guess I'll take the Nook. Take the coin. Because there's nothing that I can do in the boudoir. This is interesting though. I like this room. There's something fascinating about it. And I have the car keys now, which is great. Let's hope that I can get the, what's it called? The breaker room. Shit. Fuck. Of course I can't. Why would I ever get what I want? Damn it. Okay. Well. Let's go. And if we can't leave through the garage, then that's fine. I'll just go out to the shelter. Is there anything in the car? Ooh. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment. I am gonna assume that I can't drive the car because the door is closed. Upgrade disc. I got 2 upgrade discs? That's awesome. Is that it? Okay. So they were delivering something. Maybe liquor? That could be liquor, I think. But I can't drive the car because the stupid garage door is closed, and I can't open the garage door because the power's not on in the garage because I couldn't get the breaker room, which sucks. But I do have 2 upgrade discs, so I'm gonna go out to the shelter to insert those in the terminal because I don't have any other terminal rooms in the house at the moment. Oh, that sucks, because I really wanted to, like, cross that off my list and make sure that that wasn't, like, something that I've been missing. But it's impossible to know for sure, I guess. Or at least impossible to know until I, find out. Can I see the garage from here? I think it's kind of bugging out because I haven't opened the door. But it's okay. Right now. No. Alright. Upgrade floor plan. Let's get 2 of them. What can we do? The closet. Okay. I guess I'll upgrade it. Hallway closet. 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet. 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. Or empty closet. 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Well, this is a debuff unless it's drafted next to a red room. These are both not debuffs. And this one is just better. So I'm taking the bedroom closet. And then I have another one, because today is an excellent day for upgrades. What are we going to get? We're going to get the storeroom. Very nice. Sure. Storeroom, plus another key, plus another gem, or 10 coins. Oof. Wow. Honestly, I feel like I kind of am always running out of gems. I say as I have 6 gems. Because like 10 coins is really good. I could actually buy stuff. But I can't really get shops because I won't have enough gems. So I'm going to go with the gems because I also have plenty of allowance. So we'll go with that. And now I'm going to have to call it because I don't have anywhere else to go. Unfortunately. Not a lot of rooms, but definitely some progress. We got some upgrades. The last 2 days were kind of like permanent upgrade days. We got 2 upgrade discs and a whole bunch of allowance. That's pretty good. So this is day 12. Let's go see, let's go see what we got over here for options in this. If it's the tomb or the shelter, I'm gonna take them. If I get both, I don't know what I'm gonna pick. Probably the shelter because it's like time based. I got the tomb. Okay, time to open up my notes and figure out what the deal was with these statues. I have the tomb statue poles now. So the first one, according to the chapel, was the gardener, which has the hoe. So it's this one. Then the chef. And then the pitchfork. The chimney sweep, which is right behind me. Then the maid with the broom. Not that one. Where's the maid? The broom. I remember seeing it down here. Where is it? Maid with the broom? Boots with the fur? The whole club was looking at her. Except apparently this club, because there's no fucking maid with the broom. That's the polo player. Oh, here's the maid with the broom. Maid with the broom. Polo player. And then the queen. Yo! We got it. What's this? Secret? Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? Catacombs underground. And the music's getting spooky on me. I don't think anybody is actually watching the stream right now, but if anyone is watching the stream and the music is too loud, please let me know. Holy... Death comes for us all. Whoa! Underground map. The reservoir! Which, the pump goes to the reservoir. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 dots, but it's 7. 2 something. 3 with the track. Maybe that's where the cart has to get pushed, and this is the excavation tunnel. I wish I could take this with me. But unfortunately, I cannot. Crazy that these torches are lit. What else is in here? I wonder if I could... I feel bad, like, taking screenshots and shit. I don't really want to do that. What's in here? This looks like an elevator. Can I guess I can't interact with anything down here, huh? There's... Wow, okay. Well... That sucks. there anything else I can pick up, maybe? That's such an out of place sign. It's like, go this way. And there's just nothing here. Can I interact with those at all? There's nothing in here. Okay, well, let me just take another look at this map. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah. Oh! There is something here. Aha! I can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay. Maybe this is the fountain, which then comes down to the reservoir. I'd be willing to bet that's it. And this looks like it could be the room that was with the chess puzzle in it. This is exciting. Okay, let's see, what's this way? Oh! The cart that needs to be pushed from the other side! Can I go around it now? No? Okay, well, then before I pull it, I'm gonna just see what's on the other side of this. I also don't know how to get over there, so... What is back here? Anything? Oh, fuck. Holy... Whoa. Okay. Alright, I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? I can't go over there. Probably not. The music is popping off at the moment. Yeah, and I definitely can't get around this, so I'm gonna pull it just so that I can access it from the other side at some point in time. That's huge. Okay, what else is this way? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces. Upgrade disc. Very nice. Another piece of the map. Basement. Fountain entrance. I was right. Okay, hold on. I am actually gonna take photos of all these pieces just so that I can kind of like piece them together, because I feel like that's not really cheating with the way that this game is playing. Can I interact with these candles at all? No. What is this? This is a sigil. This is a sigil. Maybe? Because it's like wind and the core and then the... we'll see. Okay. Good start. I want to go back and just grab a screenshot of this map piece. And then, we'll see what's going on with everything else. Okay. It looks like there's going to be like 3 pieces. So, this top part is the basement. And then the key says 3. This is the cliffside exit. Which can be accessed from the basement. This is the fountain entrance. And then I haven't found what's up here, but I'm somewhere up here because the tomb is on the map. Maybe this is the minecart. Like, maybe I was here and this is the tunnel I was going down, because this looks like it could be the torch chamber, number 7, which looks like the room I was just in with the other map piece. Which means that the basement would be that way, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Yep, this is the reservoir. This looks like there's gonna be some pump room shenanigans involved with this. So I can, like, drain it and then take the boat, or there's, like, steps. Maybe I have to walk across. I bet you that's, like, some serious endgame shit. Let me see on the map. Yeah, I haven't got the map part that tells me what's over there. But is this the fountain entrance, maybe? I think it is. Which would mean basement door is locked. How do I unlock it if I've been to both sides? Maybe... Oh, wait. That thing in the back is the symbol from the Blackbridge Grotto. So maybe if... Oh, what day am I on? I see somebody in chat. I am on day 12. We're in the basement right now. I just got to this section. Please no spoilers. That's like my biggest rule. But other than that, thank you for coming to hang out. Whoa. Okay. So, I don't know where the last piece of the map is. And I don't know how to get through this door. But I would assume it has something to do with the grotto. The Black Bridge thing. Because that's the only... It's so annoying that I can't just open it from this side. Maybe I have to find a key. I'm looking for a key. There'd be a key around here, maybe? Maybe there's a key in the rest of the basement. I'm gonna look at my screenshot of the map real quick. Oh, there's a buried floor plan? I see that, like, very faintly on the map. I'll go, look at it. Oh, I'm quiet? Okay. Yeah, I know the game audio is really loud, too. But let me, move my mic over. Is that a little better for, mic volume? I'm kind of new to streaming. This is like my first game I've been streaming. I'm only on my like third day. Yeah, that's better. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just saw this in the screenshot. There's a buried floor plan number 10 somewhere. Maybe the 10 would also be faded on the map, but I don't see it. The north lever, I assume that's for the antechamber. 8 is... Oh, and I saw the rotating gear. I'm also going to look at the map here. I don't know what the deal is with the torch chamber. The tomb entrance I've been to. The fountain entrance is over here. Oh, you're a small streamer as well. Very cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like trying to do this like super seriously. I'm so low-key about it. I'm just playing a game and talking to anybody that swings by. That's kind of the goal, is to just, you know, just vibe, you know. I'm having a good time. I hope other people have a good time. That's really like my only goal, is that, you know, anybody that comes through is having fun watching me play some games. Yeah. Let's see. So we got through this puzzle. I hope that this stays open for whenever I draft this room. Oh, and I have some coins too. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, so... Oh, and I forgot to look on this. If there's like a hidden 10. But it doesn't appear that there is. I still can't get to the basement. I'm gonna assume the way through there, or through to the basement, is through the reservoir. That's a dig spot. Maybe that's the buried floor plan. I really hope I can find a shovel on this day, because I haven't even been into the house yet. Like, I always start with the outside room, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna find, but if I find the... two goals are the pump room, so that I can drain the reservoir, and a shovel, I guess. I have so much allowance because the day before, I did an experiment with the laboratory that got me a whole bunch of allowance, which was great. And I do love the Nook. The Nook is like my favorite room in the game. We already started the paintings, which is kind of like the goal of this stream, I guess, was to figure out what the painting message is. And I already have the first 3 ranks. It's crack 8 safes, but I don't know what these are. I've got like little bits and pieces. So I guess I'm gonna just fill out the corner here, kind of see what we have. I'll take the pantry because it slots in this corner really nice. Take the coins and a banana. Very nice. That's, yeah, we already got the painting. Draft Studio. I don't think I've seen this yet. This is new. Day 1 is the 7th. So that means that today is the 19th. Oh, okay. And I set the thing to be coming up. Okay, so day 1 is the 7th. I'm gonna write this in my notes because that is really huge information. Day 1 is November. Do I know what year it is? That could be useful information. It doesn't say though. This is interesting imagery here. I bet I have to like count these apples or something at some point. This game feels like it would do that. 3 paths to the great oak tree. Or the great apple tree, whatever. Because I remember he said something about being buried among like the holly bushes. That's really difficult to tell. The drafting studio will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Solarium. I'm more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. I've been to the solarium already. I haven't seen either of these before. Tomorrow you'll start with 1 key for each time room you draft today. I like this buff, but I haven't seen either of these. Both of these are pretty good buffs. Clock Tower. Feels like there could be like some sort of lore in there. I feel like there's probably going to be lore in both of these, right? I feel like there's more lore in this one, but it has the worst buff of these, I think. So this is always a 3-way, and it's just different every time. Vestibule, solarium, clock tower. I'm going to take the solarium because it increases unusual and rare, and that's just a really good... Well, actually, wait. Do they... Okay, so they all have different gem costs. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the solarium because I like rare rooms. Plain, plan. Did we already get this? Yes, we did. Oof. Drafting strategy. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. this raven hue, or perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus. Oh wait, the kingdoms, and they have colors. Um, raven hue. So Horus is, I have from the classroom. The hourglass flag was purple, so Horus is the purple hourglass. Um, it's decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement. No political ties. Blue has no political ties. By the fourth era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange floor plan will immediately inform the contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, yada yada. Okay. The bedroom is often referred to the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is place kick their feet up a bit. Architects violet boarded floor plans for bedrooms. And the comforting purple hues encountered will let a weary traveler know. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts with the mobility to be more carefree. Associated resource steps: average number of doors, 1 or 2. Extra items: likely synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. I don't think I've had the servants' quarters yet. Green rooms. Enjoy gardening, floor plans, synergistic strategies, colors. Often drafting as many of this color as possible. More green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful. I have to mute my mic real quick. All right. Sorry about that. I am back. I don't know if you're still here. I saw somebody showed up in chat. I had to have my mic muted for a minute. Um, but we're back. We're kicking with some blueprints. Unfortunately, these doors were locked. We're trying to go north, I guess. Still haven't made it to the antechamber because I really have no idea what's going on with that. But we found out day one was the 7th. How's your streaming going so far? It's going pretty good. I am just chilling. I'm having fun playing this game. I am making some progress. Today we've made a lot of progress. We unlocked the tomb with the chapel like information, and found like a whole big basement area, which is crazy and new. I'm actually going to take the gymnasium here because I want to have those doors open, and then I'm just going to try to avoid it for now. Yep, and we're also trying to do letters because the paintings do have letters that correspond to them, we found out, with the words. So it's kind of like a guessing game. I'm torn here. I guess I'll take the what other games am I into? So far I've just been streaming this game, but I am planning on streaming Helldivers on Fridays. I do Freedom Friday, where we're spreading freedom and democracy. I've also considered Repo with my brother. And I love stealth games. I love Assassin's Creed. I'm probably going to do a Dishonored playthrough at some point this summer. I've also considered doing a playthrough of Alien Isolation, which I've played before, but I want to replay it. If you put in a Duox. Honestly, I'm split between these two because I always get this right. So I don't really need the 2 wind-up keys. But oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm just having fun. I'm not really like trying to take streaming too seriously or anything, but I appreciate it. I think I'm actually gonna go with the funeral parlor. Well, no, because I guess that would be a debuff if I open it without red room. So I'll just take the three gem prize. Yeah. Let's see. I still haven't figured out what the passcode is to this safe, but I do know with the letter puzzle on the map that it's crack 8 safes for the bottom 3 rows. So I don't know what the password to this safe is, but I know I'm gonna have to get it eventually for some reason. Let's see. I guess I'll take the courtyard just because more doorways. I do like more doorways. And I like the sledgehammer because I hate spending keys on trunks, although I almost never see trunks. And let's just try to get some more rooms. I'll go with the library. I like less common floor plans. And we already got the paintings in here. Let's get Orinda. Is that? No. I'm curious about what that one is, because this one was in the other room. This one I don't really need. I kind of figured out the pump. This is lore. This one I've seen, and I assume that this is just about the observatory, so I'll take the history of Orinda. And is there anything else in here? I can never remember if there's like items or anything in the library. I guess not, because I assume it wouldn't be on the top floor of the library. Since how long have I been streaming? I have done little streams before, but this is my 3rd stream, kind of like recently, I guess. I haven't really been like, obviously I'm not taking streaming seriously. I'm not trying to make money. I'm a student on my summer break, just playing games and having fun. Um, this is safe code 9083 is what it was. Okay, but I don't think that's it. So, um, maybe it's for a different safe, but and that key card reader doesn't appear to be powered on. Oh, maybe it's because I turned it off in the. Interesting. Okay. Um. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I am planning on streaming pretty consistently. I've streamed every day for the last 3 days. Just streaming blueprints. And like I said, I am gonna do Helldivers every Friday for Freedom Fridays. Um, and I will probably just yeah, continue to stream not every day, but many days throughout the summer while I'm on break. I do have a job that is on weekends, so I'm probably going to do mostly weekdays for streaming. Um, yeah, thank you for the words of encouragement. I always appreciate that. Um, yeah, everybody tells me to like get channel art and stuff. I'm not really like that committed to it, so I don't want to pay anyone for art yet. But yeah, I mean the my user icon is just like my Discord icon, and I don't have a face cam, but maybe I'll get a face cam at some point if I feel like putting my face on the internet. I don't know. I'll think about it. Uh, let's see. Other than like artwork or a face cam, what else do you think would be um like a good thing to sorry, hold on, I got distracted by this. I was gonna say, what do you think would be a good like thing to do to improve the Twitch page? Because I love taking suggestions from viewers and like, I don't know, whatever you think would be good. Let's see. Two of these statements are false. If this is true, that means it can't be in this box. This is false. Which means they're in the white box, I think, because this is false, which means one of these has to be true. And I think this would be true if this is false. I think it's this one. It is. All right. And any other things in here? No. Okay. I'm kind of limited in my options at the moment. I can go north. I'm looking for keys. I need keys really bad. Let's hope this isn't locked. It's not. Let's just hope that there's a key in here. There is. Okay, so the run isn't over. Amazing. Love to see it. Let's see. Yeah, so I have to go up to the foundation. This is a lot of steps. But hopefully I'll get something that kind of helps continue the run when I'm up there. I also have been trying to get more of the letters, but I just can't get rooms consistently above rank 3, I guess. Let's go this way. See what we get. I don't really like these options. I guess I'll... Do I want to take security? Yes, actually, because then I can lower the security level, the security threshold. And more terminals are always good, too. Let's see. Keycard system. is currently offline. Shit. Oh wait, no. Oh, change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm setting, and then security level to low. And now that other door should be open, right? I think so. Return to security menu. Oh, the coins are definitely in the tomb, right? Because it accumulates coins every time I draft a dead end. But I think that's it for the security room. So conference room is open. Now what I really need is I need bedrooms to get steps because I'm running low on steps. Bedrooms or food. Oh, the garage. Oh, the pump room. I could add the pump room. I feel bad for going the garage, but the pool room also has good pathways, so I guess I'll take that. And we'll see. Can I get a bedroom here? Let's redraw and see if I get a bedroom. I do get the guest bedroom. That's really good. Do I have to walk into it to get that? I do. Okay. What is in here? The magnifying glass! I love the magnifying glass. Amazing. Awesome. And I want to just double check because I think I saw over here. Unless written by hand. That's new, kind of, as of today. Okay, well. Let's see, what else can we get? We can go down here. I'd rather get the corridor. Oh, is this new? This has got to be new. Okay. Tub and tube. Okay. And this is rank 5. Yeah. 5th rank. Tub and tube. So it's an E for the letter puzzle. Making some progress. Love to see it. I guess I'll open this door just to see what's down there. Oh, I haven't seen the greenhouse before. And it's more likely to see green rooms while drafting. That's cool. Oh, boy. That is an antechamber switch if I've ever seen it. And this looks like a doorway. If I've ever seen one. Why is it so loud in here? That's a gem and a flower. Okay. And a shovel. Very cool. Shit, I gotta get down to the tomb again. And a sheet music piece. Trees found inside will never shade, but the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I'm gonna take a photo of this. I've started taking photos of pieces of paper I find. But this is page 5. I know I think it's page 8 was in the workshop, and then there's like the first 4 pages in the music room. But this is all very cool. Oh, I can dig. Did I get anything? Get a turnip. Nice. Extra steps. Love steps. And some coins. Very cool. What else? Anything? Is that supposed to be water? Oh, it's dripping. Okay. I was gonna say it looks kind of funny. I don't know why it's so loud in here though. It's really annoying. Okay, that's very dope though. We got an antechamber lever. Or, well, where one goes. Hey, somebody is in the chat saying that they like my stream. Very cool. Thanks. I'm not really looking to make friends on Discord right now, but you're welcome to hang around, or you can add me on Discord. My username is the same as my Twitch username. It's Resident Emo, but without the 108, just the underscore and the emo. But I'm happy you liked the stream. That makes me happy to hear always. I love to see people enjoying what I'm doing. That looks like wheat. Rain and grain. Okay. We're cooking now. That's level 6. Rain and grain. It's a G. Just writing that down in my notes. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if I got paintings in security. I don't like to use all my things, but oh, this is the tag in the cliff. 10. Coast. Shore. Tag. 10 maybe. Land. I still don't know what this is. That sucks. Let's see if I can get the pump room. If I can. Okay, well, I guess I can't get the pump room there. And then that door is locked, right? Can I see the paintings in here? Farm. Maybe a pilot? Man. Or scarf? Land? Plot? Oh, plot and pilot. And that's 5 up. Plot, pilot. So it's an I. This looks like it's going to be 8 across again. So it's 8 something, crack 8 safes. Let's see. Okay, and I think I'm still gonna have just enough steps to make it down to the basement, and maybe see if I can get dig up some stuff down there. Oh, but I did get a key. Can I get some steps, please? No? Damn. I have so many coins. A shop room would be really nice right now. Like a kitchen, maybe. Do I have the kitchen? No, I don't. If I got the kitchen right now, that would be great. Or the dining room. Could give me some food, some steps. Let's see, what are we getting here? Spine, pine. Let's see. That's the 7th rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spine, pine. So it's an S. And then if we can go north, we can. Oh my god, that's awesome. I I think I picked the mailroom up once before, but I'm going to take that and then I'll get the steps. Oh, I guess I didn't. But it's okay. That looks like a crate and a chart. So H. Hold on, I'll look at that in a second. Wait. Or maybe graph? No, because crate is CRATE. And then this would be chart, CHART. I think I did see this. Yeah, because we already figured out the utility room fuse box thing. Oh, and I have the magnifying glass. Correspondence packages. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Correspondence and packages addressed to Denny and to sender as he is no longer employed. Whoa, okay, that's some lore. Is there anything here? I think I did do this actually. I got it through the mail. The email. But anyway, that's I'm trying to figure out what these are. Crate. Chart. Something. I don't know. Crate or chart. Graph. Shipment. That's like the Holly logo thing. Anyway, let's see what this letter is. Ooh. The grand realm of Fen Ares. In the fog we are lost, in the fire we are found. That's information. I see somebody has joined the stream. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang. I'm just writing this down in my notes really quick. And let's see. Red. Oh, and then I remember because we saw there was like banner, fog, something, maybe like militant in the basement thing. So this is Fen Ares. And hold on. Red, Fen Ares, fog we are lost, fire we are found. Fog we are lost, fire we are found. Militant. And I think they had a pentagon? I don't know if I remember that properly. But I don't believe there's anything else here. SKR. I don't know if that means anything. So much I want to say. I'm sure I'll forget Friday night. It's easier to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling. I can tell you're really excited. You might feel a little guilty. Uncle Herbert setting this up for you. Conversations. Just be excited.
House is really amazing. 7 years. Smarter than me at this kind of thing. Inspired just by my best intentions. I'm sure on Friday I'll end up leaving you with fear. Reuse cliche. Okay. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each playing dirty blocks. Okay. Cool. Is there a package in here for me? No. It's not sent yet. Let's see. So this is like growth or a chart. Growth chart. Chart cart. Crate. Crate and rate, maybe. Which is the 8th up. Crate and rate. I'll write that down, but I'm not sure about it. Crate rate. With a C. Okay. And I only have 18 steps left. But I do have the meal now, which is great. I don't have a showroom, but I'll have dinner. Let's see if we can get the pump room, why don't we? Never mind. Fucking great. That's locked. That might be unlocked now. Have to go down this way. And so I kind of still want to see if I can get outside. Because I would like to... I'd like to go to the tomb to dig up some stuff with the shovel that I have. But we'll see if I'm actually able to do that with the amount of... I assume I grabbed this, right? I think I did. Yeah. We'll see if I have the ability to do that with the amount of steps I have left. I still have so much money, which is like, why am I complaining? But also love to spend it on something. Would love to spend it on something. Let's see. I think I still have enough steps to go up to the conference room, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. It's actually faster to go through the gymnasium in terms of steps. Did I get anything in there? No. And this door is now open. It is. Awesome. The study. While drafting, you may spend gems. Or I can keep this symphony going with the aquarium. Do I get anything for drafting the aquarium? No. But I do have a dig spot. Absolutely nothing useful. And a key. Oh my god, this run just keeps going. This is tough. Oh, I'm missing paintings in this room. Okay, I'll decide. Do I have... No, I don't get anything from the bunk room here. Or the boudoir. So I guess we'll go East Hall. And are there paintings in here? Oh, there are. This is the pine in the match. Burn. Pine tree. I still don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. I really hope we can get like a bedroom or something. Because I would love to keep this going. This is gonna blow a fuse, unfortunately. And my fuse box is all the way over there. So that's not happening today. What do we get? The boudoir, which is actually not that bad. This is not a terrible room to draft here, as much as I wish I didn't. I wonder... I feel like this photo has got to be here for a reason, right? I feel like I haven't been able to find anything useful in this photo every time I've looked at it. Because there's obviously nothing I can see there. Is there anything in the mirror? Maybe that's just a hint that the safe is in this room. That's all it's supposed to be. Because the safe, very clearly, is in this room. Oh, was it 9086? 9083? Doesn't matter. It's clearly not the code in this room, because it was a lie anyway. So, it's fine. Oh. Cart chart. I think we got that already. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I would love to get the kitchen, but I can't. I will check in. I'll check in the magnifying glass, because I would like to keep the shovel in case I'm able to make it out. Stag and stage. We already got that. What's this way? Oh, a key card. Awesome. Love when those are unlocked. Random one. That one. Shit. Let's see. This is the 6th one up. Do I have that yet? I do, actually. Coat and coast. Okay, well, I have 15 steps. And this run is over. So there's no point in me going to the utility closet and back to the dark room. That's just not worth it. So I'll go down, and then I'll go to the tomb and see what I can find. And I still don't know what the deal is with the pine and the match. I feel stupid. Because... I don't know, I feel like it's gotta be... Oh! Well, hello, money. That's a lot of money. I wish I could know what it's all for. This would be great if it worked. But it doesn't. Parlor gymnasium. I have 50 coins and nothing to spend them on. Unfortunately, I don't have a single shop in the entire house. Let's hope that I can make it down to that tomb in time. The tomb in time with the shovel. We'll just see what I get. Does it take another step to enter? Okay, it doesn't. That's good. What do we get? Nothing. Awesome! I love it. I love it so much. Is there anything I can dig? Already seen this room. We saw this yesterday. Oh. Oh, I can't see the can't see the stamp with the magnifying glass. That's unfortunate. Oh, there is a dig spot here. A key. Sucks that I can't use it on anything. That would have been helpful a while ago. Like way up here. But it's worthless to me now. It's worthless to me now. And it's very nice. Oh, and we got some coins. I'm a very rich man with nothing to spend it on. I forget, was there any significance to this area here? I don't think so. It's okay. Down to the depths. The depths. Oh, and the, oh, I was gonna say it didn't cost me any steps, but it did. It just happened later than I expected. And the music is kicking again, as it usually typically does. Let's see what's down this way. Wish I could go around this thing, but I can't. Is there anything in here? Points, dreams. I'm gonna assume that says angel. But I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Just checking something with the stream to make sure everything is a-okay. Because obviously I want to provide the best best experience to watch possible. You know, as you do. I'm just going to remove this message here. If I can. I actually don't remember how to. It's not really a big deal. But I'll come back to it. Anyways, yeah, no dig spots here, unfortunately, which means I don't get that supposed hidden blueprint. Or floor plan, I guess it's called. Oh, wait. I do remember something was saying, like, click the base of the pillars. You face a certain way. I guess that can't be here, right? It's gotta be somewhere else. Oh! The key does not fit. I got really excited for a second, guys. I thought that was gonna be it. But nope. It's good, it's fine. It's cool. Well. Let me see. This is all the days. With this one where I had to quit. That's cool that I can see like the progression. I want to look at the room directory to see if I've discovered anything particularly interesting. I've seen all of those. There's one here that I haven't got. I would assume that's the locker room or the sauna. Maybe that's what those are. I don't know. There's still actually a really good number of rooms I haven't seen. Which is kind of interesting. But we saw the morning room in the greenhouse. There's one more that I haven't seen here. Studio additions. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it a day. See, somebody showed up to watch the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some blueprints. This was day 12, I think, and we figured out a lot in the basement through the tomb. Or we found a lot of new space, I guess. I'm gonna continue. We'll play one more day, I think, and assume that it's not really gonna lead to anything major, any major new developments. Also, in the title of the stream, it does say we are trying to figure out the letter puzzle, which is based on the paintings. So I've been writing it down on a notebook off screen, with like the paintings. They have like one letter missing from each, and so in each of these squares, and the paintings are always the same regardless of the room. So far I have crack 8 safes, and I think this one looks like it's also going to be 8. But I am yet to figure out exactly what the deal is with that. Of course, we always start the day like this, and I believe we do know exactly what day it is now, so this is interesting. Is there anything back here? No. But we know that day 1 was November 7th, and this is day 13, which means today is November 20th. So if I do time lock safe, set unlock date. Today is the 20th, and we'll do for, has to be an hour in advance, we'll do 11 a.m. I just want to make sure, yeah, that's saved. Okay. And then we'll see the radiation monitor, I think, is probably still the same. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and then I forgot to also use the black bridge, because we like to do experiments from the what's it called? From the laboratory. And the black bridge lets me remote access it even if I don't find the laboratory, which is super, super useful. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. We'll go to the laboratory. Yes. Okay. And we'll start an experiment, and then we'll get going on the house, just because I want to get this day rolling. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, each time you find trash. None of these are like huge, so I guess I'll do if you find trash, set steps to 40. Just because I think before I find a shovel, I'll probably get below 40. Because I usually don't find the shovel at all. And sometimes I find it and it just takes a while. But this is going to come unlocked today. I think, what did I set it to? 11 a.m.? And it's open for 4 hours, which means I have to be back there between 11 and 3 on this day. The day of our Lord, November 20th. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, we start wicked early. Like, way earlier than I thought. So I have some time, actually. Because I did figure these clocks are accurate. So I have to be between that window. That'll be okay. I'm going to start us off with a corridor. I'm going to assume there's nothing in here because there very rarely is anything in orange halls. The courtyard. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab my allowance. It's okay. I'll get it when I go back. I'm a very forgetful person, I think, which might make it frustrating to watch me play games, but it's fine. Let's see. The Nook. I'm also trying to go fast just because I like to keep the pace up while I'm streaming. But I am taking my time with it a little bit because it is a puzzle game, you know. These are a trap. They're not worth it. They're not worth the key. I'll take that. And actually, you know what? I am going to do this in case I get like a really nice floor plan that requires gems. And of course, I don't get any gems. So that was probably a mistake. But it's fine. Take the apple. And oh, and we got this. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fennery's Board of Education. Has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for. Okay, so censorship, which I'm not a fan of. That's really funny. Instantly, just oh my god. I hope somebody clips that. Maybe I'll go back and clip it. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. This is unreadable. Most historians... Okay. Ascension of the first king blank, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of surrounding provinces. For reference, Oris is, each nation has like a sigil, and Oris, I have in my notes, we figured out from like some process of elimination stuff, their sigil is purple and it has an hourglass shape in it, kind of like the shape on like a Black Widow hourglass shape, but it's purple. Anyways, regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the blank blank blank, a new kingdom was born. Blank. The 4th king was somebody who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. Oh wait, this is like King Lear, actually, if you like Shakespeare, right? Because he like splits the shit up between his kids. I think that's right. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot, and to his middle child, his only daughter. Okay, wait, I'm remembering now. I'm probably running out of time. Let's see if I get a room that has... Okay, never mind. Oh boy. Let's go back then. Is there a clock in here? No. I'll just start drafting this way. If it's... Okay, it's not time. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We'll go with the hallway here. Just to kind of, you know, as you do. I'll take the pantry, I guess. Den faces north and isn't a debuff like the chapel. I think I have all the secrets of the chapel figured out because I used it to unlock the tomb, but I might be wrong about that. There might be more to it than what I already know. I think here we go. And I like that I can see the time here, so I have to get past 11. I guess I'll take the drawing room. There's so many pictures in here. Wait a minute. Did I already get... Yeah, I did. It was Peak and Peas, but it doesn't matter because I think this is one of the rooms that doesn't display the preset paintings. And my package has been delivered, which is lovely. So we'll open that. What's in it? Sleeping mask, 2 gems, 2 keys. Sweet. That's great. I love that. We just were in the mail room, and I read this. This was one of the seals of the places in a letter from your dad. But I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to stay in here for too long. I'm just going to keep everything going. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, so I guess I'll redraw just to see if I can get something rare. I don't, which is awesome. But I have some money. This game still isn't activated yet. I think this is like gonna get added in a later update. And security. Awesome. Cool. What's going on here? Gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. I'll take the salt shaker. Whenever you eat food to gain steps, gain an extra one. It's not bad. I'll go down to this corner and then I'll check the time. Well, I guess I can check it on my way. We're almost there. We're almost there. Maybe I'll draft a couple more rooms first. I have a sleeping mask, I think. What the hell? I'll reroll. Ooh, okay. We'll take the kitchen, because I think I'm going to make some money soon. I don't know what's going to be in the, okay. I don't know what's going to be in the safe in the, bunker, or the shelter, whatever it's called, but I'll find out. In a little bit. Let's see. Does the parlor get cut off? No, it does not. Excellent. Oh, and I forgot that the library was just locked, so I can go grab that too. Logic puzzle time. Amazing. Is there anything? No. The empty boxes both have true statements. The blue box has a true statement. Okay, so if this is false, then we know that the gems are in here. This box contains the gems, so that's not possible. So it's not possible that this contains gems, so that's false, which means this is false. Wait a minute. This box contains the gems, which can't be true. So then the empty boxes both have true statements, which also can't be true. Now, if this is true, these are both empty, which means both of these. but then there's no false statement. So this can't be true. So that has to be false. This box does not contain the gems. The blue box is a true statement. This is confusing. This was the first one that's really stumped me. The empty boxes both have true statements. These cannot both be true. One of them is true, which means I think this is false. Which means this is false, which means this is true. So this one does contain the gems. I am so smart. Oh yeah. I'll take the chapel. Whoa. It just got so quiet as soon as I opened the chapel. That's eerie. That's so freaky. I really don't like that this game is so scary. Because it really does get freaky sometimes. Oh, it's like a horror game. Why does it do that? Bedroom. I keep forgetting I have a reroll still, but it's fine. It's not really a big deal. Because I'm just going to open this. And this can be a storeroom. Get some extra stuff. Little coin, little key, 2 gems. Very nice. Oh, the shelter protects me from the chapel too, so it's not even a debuff. That's good. And I don't have the shovel, right? Yeah, no. No item in the Cora yard, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna open this door and then I'll probably get going out to the what's it called? The thing outside. Ballroom. Oh. That's new. I would lose 2 gems if I took that. The rotunda can rotate. I haven't seen the rotunda before, so I'll take it. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. I'm gonna do it just to put it back in place because I do need to get going soon to the bunker. But that is pretty dope. Is there any lore in here, or is it literally just like a functional room? It looks like it's just functional. But that'll be cool because it'll allow me to go that way as well. Allow me to go through that door and this door and that door. I just can't go through all of them at the same time. Oh, and I can rotate these. That's interesting. Okay. I'll take the observatory. And then I think I'm going to get going to the, let's see, this is 5. Do I have this one yet? No. But I'm going to get, I do have it, but I'm talking about painting letters. But I'm going to get going to the shelter because it should be open now. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. That's actually kind of useful for this day. Let's see if I get one. Ha! I do. A really bad one. I haven't drafted the archive before, but I kind of know what's in there because I have played a little bit of this game. I'm gonna go with the Great Hall, but I'm not gonna go in there yet. I will actually. I'll go in here just in case, because I have got that's really good actually. The garage is huge here because it comes with keys. Let's hope that this goes north. It does. Okay, awesome. What's behind this door? Absolutely nothing. Wow. What's behind this door? A disc. Amazing. Woo. And then I'm gonna go up just to make sure that this is open. I'll do the dining room because I can. And then now it's time to go back to the beginning to get the bunker safe, the time safe, because it should be open now, which is exciting and awesome. Yeah, it's about to open in 15 in-game minutes. So let's just... I'm actually really excited to see what's in here, because I don't know. This will be the first safe I've opened, actually, I think, in this game, which is pretty exciting, because I think part of the message ends in crack 8 safes. So it has to be, like, something related to that. And while I'm here, I can do my upgrade disc, which is great, because I love permanent upgrades. They make the game marginally easier. The spare room does basically nothing. But not anymore. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Well, I feel like bedrooms are kind of better because I get steps from them. So I'm going to take the spare bedroom. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. And I guess I'm just going to have to wait a bit to open the safe. Because today is it is November 20th. And I know for a fact that I set it to that, and it should be around this time. We're approaching the time. So, whew. And that is exciting too, that the spare room is a bedroom now, because that means it has nursery synergy, which is great. Super useful for me. It'd be cool if this would open, which should be any minute. Wonder, let's see. The foundation is annoying that it doesn't move, because I have no idea what this letter is in the letter puzzle. And I don't think there are paintings in the foundation, which means I will never know what this letter is. Which is kind of a pain. I won't lie. It's kind of a pain. But I can't, like, check this safe time or anything, because it has to be like an hour in advance or whatever. But oh, the other thing I wanted to check, I know it said the library, I checked that book out on the 19th. Did I have a library? Yeah, I did. So today is definitely the 20th. I guess I'm just waiting. I wonder if this will make a sound, or if I just have to know, you know? Yeah. Hmm. Um. Well. What about now? I wonder if I wonder if this door is locked, because these doors I haven't been to yet. And then I have this way and this way as options. But this is a key card door, and I don't have any way to disable the key cards yet. I like that we have 2 round rooms right next to each other. That's kind of cool. 3 if you count the foundation, because it's also kind of round a little bit. Please. Time lock safe. Maybe I have to go into the terminal. There's no way it hasn't been 15 in-game minutes yet, right? Maybe I got something wrong. Time lock safe. What did I have it to? November 20th at 11 a.m. I know. So today is definitely the 20th. So I'll set it to 1 p.m. And then I'll come back. And we'll see what the clocks say now. Because if that didn't work, then that must mean that it's not 11 a.m. yet. Right? Is it seriously not 11? No, it's 11:30. What the hell, man? Is today not the 20th? Is that what it is? Oh, unless I counted wrong. Let's see. Day 1 is the 7th. Right? Yeah. Day 1 is the 7th. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Today is November 19th. It's almost noon. So if I can get there before noon, I'll set it to 1 on the 19th. Can't believe I fucked that up. That's my bad, chat. Today is the 19th. Yes, confirm. Okay, exit. And now we wait. I'd like to save my steps, so I'm just gonna chill here, I guess, for a minute. I supposedly there is one person in chat, but I don't think you've been chatting. So if you have anything you want to say, now is your time. Even if you just want to let me know that you're there, so I can know what's up, what's going on, what's good. Because I am doing pretty alright, but it's been a bit of a lonely stream, actually. We've been going for almost 3 hours. I think I'll probably end stream, actually, after... I'm definitely going to end stream after this day, but we'll see what the deal is with this safe first. I'm not seeing anybody in chat, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to assume that nobody's there. That's kind of sad, actually. I feel like Twitch's number, like, whoever's watching, the counter gets fucked up, you know? Because, like, I have one stream open just to watch chat, but then, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anybody actually watching stream, which is kind of interesting, I guess. What is that? Is that a code?
I can't tell what that is.
Enhance. We still haven't figured out what the deal is with the grotto. These are just permanent upgrades. But there's like a puzzle in here. There's like a little chip or something. And I don't know where the other parts of it are. But kind of wish I could open this. We've got to be almost there, right? This is like that experiment where it's like they put people in a dark room and see how long, like, when they think it's been, and they put them in for like a week. They have no sense of time, and then they have to like figure out when they think it's over. That's what this feels like. Canned water. I wonder what this is about too, because so the red guard, I guess that must mean that the what is it? Fen Ares or whatever. Yeah, the Fen Ares like nation is very like, they had the censorship and they have the red guard, and so they like made them to come down here. I wonder how this got down here, this message. Like, did it like get printed out or sent down here somehow? Because he says like, wow, 3 of you are down there. So there were 3 people in this bunker at some point, and then they like remotely sent that. I wonder if it was like, is there like a printer in the terminal somewhere somehow? Or maybe there's like, maybe they slipped it through the vent. I don't know. I like this like drawn art style where it looks like it was done in pen. I think that's really cool. Come on, time lock safe. I'm waiting for you. I believe in you. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see how else it could have got down here. That pen. Or, I mean, the paper. Can I time lock? Time lock. Time to lock. And by time to lock, I mean time to unlock, actually. How long am I going to wait before I realize that I got it wrong again somehow? Probably a while. I'm actually, you know, I'm going to Google this, spoiler free. How long is an hour in blueprints? Approximately 5 minutes in real time. Okay. Well, let's see. How long have I been here? Let me look in. Oh, I can't even look at the stream. So I have no idea, actually, how long I've been here. I'm gonna just leave. And I set it to what, 1 p.m.? So, because it's open for 4 hours, right? I feel like there's no need to waste so much time waiting for it if it's open for such a big period of time. Today's the 19th, right? Because day 1 was the 7th. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to check this again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Today is the 19th. Are we at 1 p.m. yet? Oh, we're not. Huh. Well, that would explain why it hasn't unlocked yet. But we're almost there. Approximately 2 minutes and 15 seconds till that reaches the top. Wow, this is really slow. Okay. I can't believe I like got this right, and I'm just the most impatient person ever. I might as well head this way just to see what's over here. If anything has changed, which I don't think it has. Because like, you know, in the previous 2 episodes, we've already kind of seen a lot of what there is over here. I don't think there's anything in there that I haven't discovered already. Is there anything over here that I could maybe get? My campsite? The orchard, we already found most of the stuff in here, right? Any little secrets? Any little secrets? I wonder if this moves. The sundial. Probably not. And we've already read this. I should take a picture of this. Amount of fruit spread from gardens and flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. I think, like, I still haven't really seen what that means. But I did see, like, there was a gem flower in the greenhouse, which might be what that is referring to, and fruit spread from gardens. I don't know what that means necessarily. I also keep noticing those bird baths, and I kind of wonder, like, if those are relevant to anything at all. I'm excited to get this safe open, though, and see what happens. I only have 17 steps to do it. 16 steps to do it. So, let's find out. I have 15 steps to do it. I knew that was going to happen because I walked through the gate. It's going to be 14 after this gate, I reckon. Ready? 14. And then maybe over the bridge, too. 13? No, but when I go through this door, it definitely will. 13. Let's find out what's in the safe. Let's find out what's in the safe. Are you kidding me? How has it not been 2 minutes yet? Oh my god. Oh, okay, fine. I feel like that's insane though, right? Like, there's no way. No shot. Oh! Well, I'll be damned. A red gem. 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I feel very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. So this is old. Wait. Cousin Mary. So this could be addressed to H.S. Sinclair, the guy who owned the mansion. Circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Wait. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe that this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. Oh shit. Was that one of the rubies that I just picked up? If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. So, the Alzara guy, the fortune teller, said there are 8 red letters, 7 of which I will read and 1 I will never find. So this is 7. I found the last one first. Nice. So we're seeing a bit more of the picture now. There's story to be had. I don't know what this entirely means in terms of puzzles, because that's why I play this game. But that is something. I am definitely going to finish this day out with the 12 steps I have remaining. And then let's see if this is, well, let's see how many steps it takes for me just to get inside. But then I think I'm probably gonna call the stream. That's kind of a nice ending note. Oh, we have a red letter now. What does that mean? Does that mean it's like accessible somewhere? Can I view it? No. I don't know what that means, but there is a red letter now. Maybe it just means I found one on this day. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I can keep going to the dining room, and maybe I'll be able to eat that meal just to extend the day a little bit. But I'll open some doors up here, up north, and we'll see what I uncover. Let's see. The billiard room. We could do that. And this is what, rank 6? I don't believe I have the paintings for this room, right? Yeah, actually I don't. That's why. Oh. Coast. CAOAST. Cost. This is a price tag. A. Coast. Cost. So I don't know what this row is going to be because of the foundation, but it looks like it's a G because it's GAES. So this could be gauges. I can't really think of any other word, but I'm not really the greatest at Wordle, so I don't really know. And I guess unless we get a bedroom, the run is over here. But this is just a math puzzle. 16 minus 1 is 15, minus 3 is 12. 15 minus 10 is 5, times 3 is 15. 4 minus 2 is 2, times 7 is 14. We get 2 keys. That's not useful to me at all. Anything over here behind the bar? Nope. I feel like the music has been really quiet this run, and I don't really know what for. Tie and time. That's something. So this is the 7th up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tie and time. So it's SM for this row. SM. Let's see what's through this door. Nothing. The run is over. I don't even think it'll let me pick shit up in here, but let me see. Is there any more information I can get? No. Yeah, it was just keys and gems and coins. Okay, well, that concludes the stream. Thank you to anyone and everyone that has watched the stream. Really appreciate it. And oh, did we have a new room today? Oh, we had the rotunda. Yeah, but we made a lot of progress in this stream. I feel like we're really starting to kind of figure this game out a little bit. We're getting ever so slightly closer to the solution. So yeah, that's a great stream. Thank you to everyone for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for watching.